And welcome back, everybody, especially you, Conway. Thanks for showing up on time. Let me get this turned down for you so it's not so dang loud. Alright, and today is Thanksgiving here, so our national day is Thanksgiving, no special ones today, so good morning from me. It's just about noon here now, but and good whatever it is to you. Hope you guys just having a good day so far. Happy to see you too, Zycon. So yeah, we don't really have a lot of updates, but I did play way too late last night, so oops, I can't even spell. Well, whoopsie daisies. Okay, so let me get the stream pulled up here. Getting kind of got some weird frame rates going on, but hopefully we can fix that. As you can hear, you can probably tell that we got some business going on in the background, so I'm going to completely turn this music off now because it's obnoxious. So, let me hit the right buttons here. Yeah, you hear that? There it is. That's what we got going on. Hey, I really appreciate it. You know, I was actually going to... That's actually... The strange thing, I guess, being here that we're not kind of aware of is that you guys don't celebrate a lot of our holidays. So I appreciate you being here, anyways. But we're gonna get away from this thing because, boy, that's annoying. But we'll see what we got. I've been sitting here for I don't know 30 minutes just trying to get my tools back up because I've been using them offline. So it's doing pretty good. We could refill the rocket box. Honestly. I think the rocket box may be full, so I don't think it's really all that important. Well, let's go ahead and just head back, and I'll show you guys the updates. First update we have, hopefully they're all gone, but about 1 billion cats spawned. You know what, they changed... I saw in the last update they changed entity light levels for nether mobs. They're not supposed to be able to spawn, just to prevent crime. Yeah, so here's the problem. Since the villagers spawn in the top of the Dyson with the trading hall there... Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, okay. I thought he was sitting up here and he was going to shoot it. Oh, if he'd have blown that up, I would have been upset. We got way too much stuff laying around right here for a stray ghost ball. But yeah, they changed the entities spawn, so they can no longer do the weird... See, now they're traveling back through with me. I don't know. It's just through and through and through and through. So we did do a little update here to our little plant. Now I can, you know... They kind of mixed and matched in, so they blend in. It's a good way to store our stuff. But let's get some paper here. I don't think we need this much. I think we're going to have way too many rockets now. Maybe not, actually. We'll just leave the rest of these in here. Didn't want to overflow us and not be able to store them in the rocket box. So let's grab our rocket box and... Perfect. We have just the right amount of rockets, I guess. Never too many rockets. So, let me put this inventory back in order here because I never use Fortune for anything. So, let's show you the updates. I moved the map. Okay, well, actually, tons of updates. I guess I forgot I did all this. Haven't done anything upstairs above us, but we did get a power enchant, so we're going to use this for a bow guy. We just got a random bow, which actually worked out perfect. He ended up with, I mean, the power doesn't matter. But he ended up with arrows of insta-heal, which we can use. I know. Ever since I have wings, like I was super stressed about rockets, but like if I brought that whole box back, which is not really that much, it'd be a massive amount of rockets. And I use a lot of them, but been trying to use them as sparingly as possible. So we have a smite guy back after our... Oh, we haven't gotten a... No, let me rephrase that. We have not gotten our smite guy back yet. So we are going to keep trading here, or changing this in and out until we get a smite guy. I tried for 30, 40 minutes, could not get smite. We're moving on. And then we get this guy with our sword BP, so we have a base sword we can start with. But that is not the big update, because we kind of already had that in order before we lost them to a stray thing. So we got some farmers going here. And, yeah, there it is. You can hear it now. There is a... I'm going to move my monitor here a little bit because they're overlapping each other, which is really strange. There is a pumpkin melon farm now up here. I would go up there, but it is a disaster to get there, and there's a rail car and everything. I went out the top to get in. um, so yeah, we got that feeding down to both chests on both sides. I just made it loop. Which we're not getting much melons over here. It seems like most of them come out over here, which is really weird. That it is a loop, so it should be even. But now we can trade these guys pumpkins, melons, and really just kind of. I just got this guy because he's different. This is the guy we're kind of looking for. Now we can eat golden carrots for everything. Um, but everything else we get from that as well. You know, cookies galore. You know what? We should name these cookies. We'll figure out. We're gonna name these cookies something. Tons of bread, cake, anything we can imagine. You know what? We can just grab a cake out of here. I don't actually ever use cake in this game. I don't know if anybody does. We're gonna set it right there. Yum. Um, yeah, and then we gotta. I just got the other couple of people here. I noticed that these made like explorer maps. Yeah, that's kind of. It's different playing single player. I don't have to really be concerned about everybody else's well-being, only my own. So it's kind of what I want to be. But yeah, 100%. When it comes to building a community server, like having the best trading hall, both aesthetically and prices. So actually, in the process of getting that Smite guy, I had to restart my Unbreaking book because before this guy was 46 and now it's Unbreaking for 20. I know you can kind of cheat see that down by um, I think you can convert them with a zombie and then do the conversion back, and it does lower the price. And also doing the banner thing and getting hero of the village, or it's cheaper trades. But genuinely, to get a good trading hall, you can work on using that mechanic to get them down, or just going through until you get. I don't know what the cheapest is. That's a super cheap Unbreaking book. 20. I've never seen anything below 30, 40. So. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, now we can trade all this up, get golden carrots, get food, whatever. So you will notice, probably based on that thing, you saw this weird change to the exterior. Yeah, you can get them all the way down to 1, which is great. I've seen it done. I've never done it personally. It sounds like a major pain. Everything in this game is a major pain. I mean, like, this was just a major pain. Resourcing is a major pain. Digging a hole is a major pain. So I don't think I'm really all that concerned. As long as you have like these backup things, like if you can get yourself like again like this, like an auto metal farm. Where I mean, I just finished this last night. It's been running for 20 minutes this morning. This is the output so far. I think this is a little bit from last night still, but I mean, you take that, trade that in here for, gosh dang it, for 4 melons for an emerald. I mean, just having these backup things like those. The Fletcher guy over here, takes. I think it's really expensive. It's not as efficient as I thought it was going to be, but you can give him sticks to get enemies, or string if you had access to like a spider farm, which we technically do. Now I think about it. But anyways, having those backup things in your trade, yeah, or having an insane raid farm. That's one of the things I'm thinking about maybe doing. Again, I'm not on a huge server. It's just me. I'm just servicing myself. So trading amongst like these guys in here to get sticks and get some other things doesn't really bother me. If this was 5, 6 people on here, like, yeah, I think a raid farm would be really important. And there's like things I can get from raid farm, like obviously totems of undying. I never use them, but if I could get those, that'd be awesome. That's like a future thing if I think it ends up being necessary, but for now I don't really think it is. But when it comes to Squarespace, which, bada bing bada boom, not doing a sales pitch to you, but still working on that. Don't worry, I have not forgot. Squarespace will be a community server. We will get that up and going. Just need to decide a start date. I don't want to give up on this quite yet. Obviously, I've been working very hard at getting this world done. We have kind of completed some of the things that I want to be, complete the village, complete the crash, do all that, and some other ideas for builds, and we can save them for future videos. Yeah, I saw the glass pane thing, but you have to get glass first. So I saw, this to get an emerald, but to get glass, which we can get from sand and baking, you just come over to one of these guys and give them. You give them an emerald. You get 4 of these. 4 of these makes 16. So you maybe make a little bit. You do technically I think every, what would that be? Every 16 trades you'd make an extra emerald, but it's just, unless you had like 30 of these, it would take forever to make that. Oops, to make that back. But anyways, let's move on to yeah, we'll touch more on Squarespace later. Let's move on to what is going on here. Well, the Dyson apparently has come alive. A strange aura has appeared and is lighting up the area around, and furthermore, I think I should be more concerned about why this is night and I'm running around down here. Let's start with that. Why it seems like the thing is coming to life from the bottom up. Can you not? Where did you just come from? I landed here because it was the only safe place to be. That's what I thought. So yeah, it looks like the... Where'd your child come from? The Dyson is coming alive, so that's a fear. What is happening? I don't even want this crap. Get out of here. So yeah, that's concerning. That's something we'll have to keep an eye on. I also need to move everything, so we worked on this wall a little bit. You will already notice a significant difference to the entrance of the storage area. So I didn't like the weird blocky built-in thing, so we're going to make some big pillars, probably up quite a long ways, and make a really open archway all the way through the back. You know, we're going to lose our haste about 30 something, there it is. Like 35ish. So that does suck a little bit that the haste only comes to the boundary of the area. Oh, we need to go sleep. But this is okay. Let's go sleep real quick, and I'll show you what I got going on here. Other than a giant mess. A giant mess is definitely what we have going on here. Yeah, we need to figure that out. However, minus the giant mess, we went and got ourselves some mud, and made some mud blocks, and used some of the jungle wood that we don't use. So this is kind of our. We need to move this. Obviously, I didn't get an area done for these odd blocks, but this is kind of like our andesite, diorite, granite. I put the signs there, obviously, but we're kind of making little pedestals for these boxes to sit on, and then kind of showcase the blocks that they have, like cobblestone, stone bricks, you know, smooth stone bricks, kind of in descending or in ascending order. Yeah, grass, gravel, sand. This is kind of our natural building blocks beginning. I could have used some sand blocks to make different textures here, or sandstone blocks. I think I'm gonna have a different section for sandstone because we have red sandstone and regular red sandstone. So this is kind of our raw deep slate, our refined deep slate. So like your smooth and your brick, which I don't have a thing showing like the brick, but it's here. And then your dripstone stuff, the tough and all that stuff, which we've got plenty of since we're digging right through the center of a thing there. And I think we'll go another column that way. So we will have, you know, three. So we'll go. Oops, I did not mean to dig that far down. So we will go. Let me get. This is 5 wide, right? Yeah. So 1, 2. Man, I wish I could get haste back in here. I could put a temporary beacon back here. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go get some wither skulls and get another beacon. I do actually have another beacon I also want to get done. I'll show you that here in a second. But so we'll come over 3 because the spacing here is 3. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, and there'll be another pedestal here. So we can get 4 on this side, 4 on that side for like our bulk blocks. And then I thought about building some stairs up somewhere, which we did. I was gonna put them here, and then I made these refining stations here. Did I not put anything in? It's just like, oh, I didn't. I did it on this side only. I fixed this side. This side you can dump things. I don't need to jump. Dump things into here. It auto filters the cart, leaving in and out amongst these things. I just don't have any power in there. Here's my power, and it actually power's ready to go. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh, I need 4. Didn't really think that through. That needs to be 1 more block. Huh. Anyways, we could just drop bucket in here. Walk away. This will auto smelt and drop everything into his box we're standing next to, and feed in another block after that, and we should just infinitely continuously build those up. And then we got this disaster of books and sand and just the weird, yeah. Still need to have that inventory day where I fix all this. today's not that day. I'm going to say that every single time we talk about it, that today's not that day. So eventually, one of these days will be that day. When will that be, you may ask? I don't have an answer. So we're going to continue like it's not today. And then I got a ton more mud bricks and stuff in here to use and more signage. I swam around forever in the dark looking for glowing sacks. But yeah, we should have enough here between the jungle. What happened to our... Do we have, oh, that's right. We did... Yeah, we ran out of the jungle. No, they're in here. Duh, it's part of our jungle box. So, or part of our wood box. So yeah, we've got that going for us. Yeah, I think it'll be on this side. Yeah, 4 more of these is quite a bit. I think what other blocks we have. So we'll go that way, and I think we're going to do our like nether materials. So we'll have like a thing for just nether. Maybe the 2 different biomes. The warp, is it warp biome, and then the you know what? We can look. Nope. So one for the warped biome and one for the warped. Wait, warped? What? Weeping. Okay, hold on. Crimson biome and one for the warped biome, and then one for just nether stuff. And then we'll go with the other nether stuff as well, and we'll use this box for that, just because this is kind of our basalt bricks straight thing. So that's kind of another. So that gives us 2 more boxes over there. We'll have wood and wood features here, I think, and then I think we can have mining resources. I mean, honestly, we could do a pedestal for each. I think we should maybe do those specifically later. Obviously, for copper and coal and gold and iron, I think we'll end up having enough things that we can. I mean, you can see there's tons of it here to make their own little pedestals. They don't need to be this big. Maybe they could be like 3 on one side, 3 on the other, on the far back wall, or above. We'll figure that out. So. Yeah, that's kind of an update what's going on. I want to continue today to probably, just because it's a good idea. This looks so cool. You gotta see. At night, I will come back here and I'll fly up and stare at this. This looks awesome. But yeah, I want to continue working on our village. So I did add in 1 more house and some pathways, and I did do some decorating. Changed out some of these for some spruce. This is the library. We're going with the library here. We'll do some more interior decorating. It's super bland, some pictures, what have you. But this is the library, obviously. We'll put some beds in here, some like little nooks, some reading nooks, and some chairs. Actually, that's actually what I was gonna do, and then I put bookshelves upon bookshelves upon bookshelves in here. So building a little reading nook wouldn't be a bad idea. And maybe even some reading benches out here. People can sit and come and read and enjoy a little fire maybe. So yeah, there's something we could do with this. Decorating, I think a decorating day, we'll just come in with a couple boxes full of just random bitsies and build that up. But for now, this is the update I wanted to show. I do have, you can't see it, there's another beacon here that we can surely put here. And I don't think I just broke this and it didn't. That was weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and work our way up and craziness all the way around and park it right up there. We can actually go ahead and just open this up. That way we can jump down and break our legs. Goodness. So when we turn the beacon on, it'll actually shoot through this tower here. So I thought maybe using swiftness around the area of the town would be the best idea. Anyways, we've got all of this wood, all of this resources to continue what we are doing. Now it's just a matter of what we want to do. So I want to build a blacksmith. I want to build a lumber mill. We want to build a like a masonry place and a bunch more houses. So we need to decide where we want to map that out at. I think the best place to map from is this really cool walkway. This took forever. Thankfully we had the perimeter here made out of stone, so we were able to just snap 1 block on there and continue. So yeah, let's from up here. Let's see. From up here, okay, so we definitely want to put maybe, I think we're going to go with like a big churchy thing up in here so they can walk around and kind of get up on that way. We need to also go, like, we have all those directions to go as well, but we want the mine to be closest to our hole, because they're gonna use this as a resource, I think. We could just clear all these trees out. We'd have plenty of resources, and then we could put them back as we get done building. There's not a lot there left to remove, it doesn't look like, so it's not feasible. Okay, well, I think just getting some general footprints of some buildings going is going to help this. So we need to decide maybe a building here. Let's do that. And then we need to decide maybe what building to put there. Maybe that could be a good place for like these stone workers place. Let me get down here and check that out. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick apologize for this. Usually Twitch is really good about messaging me. I want to make sure I'm getting my phone notifications for you guys. So let me check that real quick. Yeah, no, I understand I'm live phone. Thank you for that, but I wanna make sure I can see chat. Okay. Now I can see chat. That way I can see anything you say. I don't have to keep looking back into the monitor all the time. So I think we need to go ahead and just maybe get a baseline set for this. I think we've been using a lot of andesite dye. Okay, so we haven't been using a lot of regular stone, but we're going to for this. So I think what I want to work on, we're going to need a ton of dirt. We're going to terraform this up first. That's kind of the monotonous, tedious part. We're definitely going to need some stone. We're just going to start grabbing some random bits that we might want. Maybe one of those, some of them, some of these. It's just everywhere, so we got to find it all. That's some of that, some of that. Let's go ahead and just grab some scaffold. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have it. Alright, we're going to call that good for now. So we want to decide kind of what we want to do here. This can really be terraformed better here. I think we want to bring this closer in. Terraforming is the most tedious thing I find in Minecraft. It is fun. It is nice to make terrain look good. However, there is a limit to when you just need to give up on looking good and maybe being feasible. Like this area here needs to be. This is gonna be a pretty big building. I think we're gonna face it out that way. Oh yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that view. I mean, minus the dots. I wish you could glow this in another way. But this looks cool from beneath here. Alright, let's get going on this. I think I've already terraformed this twice, and now I'm chopping it back apart. But you know what? I think we want more flat space, so we're just gonna get rid of. Well, we're gonna keep that there. We can get rid of that. I want to be careful how I terraform this too, because yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Also, this flower bed up here. So I think we need to just kind of keep this, peeled back like that, maybe. Why? I think that'll be alright. We'll just mow this down right here. Alright, we're not even going this far. I'm getting carried away. Now when I have way too much dirt in my inventory, I'm not gonna be able to move. Alright, hold on. We got somebody thinking they got the moves on us. Oh, he did. Not faster than my wings, though. Alright, we already have an full inventory. I couldn't even pick up those arrows. Just gonna mow this down, and I think we'll just kind of... something like that. We'll figure the rest of this out. If I have to put like a retaining wall here, we can do that. Really should just do this, fight this wither, so I can also put the new beacon together and put some haste on this village for now. I think what I'm going to do is regen, keep it, so you can be alive, and then put like swift speed so you can run shop. So my idea here is, you know, there is mason trades and stuff, but I think rather than building that myself, I'm just going to outsource that to the village. So we will have some villagers that are like stuck. Like we could have an extra librarian here who is stuck in a box in there, who is a librarian. So he's attached to that block. Kind of like what we have above, but it'll look more natural. But use the villagers' trades to. Oops. We're just gonna terraform us in for now. We'll fix all the issues later. But put our additional trades in here. So if there's something that we don't have yet that we really want to have, oh, we'll make it special to the village. Whoa, that was cool. So we can come here and trade and use it. So we're gonna use like the masonries here, so we don't have masonries up there. We're gonna use them here. So we need to decide kind of a shape and a size for this. I think we probably want to back this as far as we can. I might face it this way. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and grab, we'll just use these for our outlining tools. I think we want to start it. We want to give us some birth room here for a path. So like maybe here, it's going to make everything really tight though. We're going to build it like into that wall. So if I go here, yeah, we'll just build like a shell like that maybe, and then we'll make this, maybe here we can have like a little outdoor stand, and then we'll build it that way, and then over, and then maybe have like a, let's give ourselves some more room here. I want plenty of room so we don't run out of space, so we're building this. I also don't want it to open up to something weird. Like, it seems weird to open to the back of a building. Maybe we don't want the mason building here. This seemed like a good spot. We could build a pond back here. That'd be cool. Put like a retaining wall here. Have that churchy thing up there maybe. And build a big lake here since it's flat and it's open. Now, you know what? We'll decide. I gotta decide a better place for this. This is gonna be a pretty big building because I want to kind of have like a little tiny crane to pick up the heavy blocks, make it look more like it's a workable area. Yeah, like a pond, like a river right there would be kind of cool. Maybe it wraps around this building and falls into this void. So if we wanted a better stone shop area, there's no reason I don't think it could be actually right here. So let's head down, remove some trees, get ourselves an area going, and if we don't like it, we'll find another area. We're going to start by getting rid of this storm and sleeping. Because I'm going to get myself killed. I'm just wasting wings and mending, trying to fix everything. Perfect. And we'll check to also see what's happened with our... See how far this thing's gotten. So it's still cooking. Yeah, but see, it's working great. And these buckets are empty, which means we need to refill our lava. Do they come out immediately? They do. It's actually good to know. Oh shoot, we don't have any room in. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, that's really good to know because now we can just... Ooh. It's gonna be hard to keep up with this, but you have to put these buckets back right away. I didn't know that they would immediately dump out, but now we do. Alright, we step up. I can't wait to get this hole done so we can start digging or flying it out from a different angle. Let's head up here. Yeah, I think it's gonna look good over here. We'll head down in this direction. Clear out all the trees, which is gonna take a minute. But if we can get a couple houses done, I got a couple hours. Obviously, it's Thanksgiving today. Yeah, actually, speaking of that, is Icon, you still here? You still got Icon in the chat? Well, let me know if you're here, and then I'll ask you a question later. Yeah, yeah. So we got Thanksgiving. What's kind of the holidays you guys have? I guess that you guys celebrate since yeah, it's just so foreign to us. We don't know about anybody else's holidays. You guys have something kind of like a Thanksgiving? I mean, I know that's kind of an odd one that's unique to us, but oh no, my favorite large trees. I can't reach all the branches. Okay, we'll want to finish this tree at a later date. Don't really have any equivalent to Thanksgiving. We have it's midsummer. Oh, okay. That's actually probably a better time to have it because you can enjoy the nice weather and sit outside and grill out with your family. You're not stuck inside because it's 30. It's actually relatively nice today. I think it's 50s, mid 50s, so it's not too bad. But yeah, a couple days ago it was 20 degrees outside, so nobody wants to sit outside and have a nice family dinner when it's that terrible out. All right, I need to get some space, random inventory space. Yeah, so our midsummers are, well, I guess it also depends on where you're at. Obviously, like here in the middle. Ooh, strawberry. Oh my goodness, strawberry cakes. Oh, I love strawberry everything. I watch, so I'm that guy that watches a lot of like the British Baking Show. I don't have Netflix anymore, but I did. And what is it called? The Great British Baking Show. Oh, somebody made like a strawberry. I don't even remember what they called it. Obviously, I don't know the verbiage for some of the things you guys, but it looked amazing. I wanted one so bad. This little guy is so adorable. If we can get him with 2 bones, we'll keep him. If we can't, he's got to go. No, I won't do it. I have a heart. I have a heart. I won't do it. Okay, so this is where this building's gonna go. We've decided. I know. We want to leave some room for some other thing. This is actually This is why I cleared this out because this is. Yeah, we gotta be careful. I'm overthinking everything I'm doing at this moment because we've got some ideas of. Oh, that stinks. This is where that pit was gonna go. Not pit, but the breakage of the ground. It might have been something like a strawberry, Swedish strawberry cake. It was more like man. Ah, gosh, I can't remember. Like, there's so many odd verbiages used, I guess, like marzipan and things like that. Like, we don't have that, so it's strange to hear and even more strange to try to memorize. So yeah, this area here we were actually going to. We should probably grab some bricks for that, but this was going to be like landslid into this hole. Um, so maybe we need to pick another place to put the. We can go back over there maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some. I'm trying to think of what a good base block to use. We'll grab some like blackstone. So we're not really using a whole lot of that at the moment. I think I moved it out here. Yeah, we'll just use this. This would be a good outline block. So I kind of want this area. My hand's getting tired of spamming. Like that area? Let me go up and see what I like about that. See what I like or what I don't like about that. Oh my goodness, man, those secondary rockets are quick. Yeah, something like that. So that'll be kind of our boundary. Oh, I heard the incoming message. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Everybody's gonna be. Everybody else in the chat's gonna be so confused. Oh, yeah. You know what? It actually looked. That might have been it. That might have been it. Doesn't that just look so good? Oh, so good. I need a field trip. I need a field trip just to eat some strawberry cake. Some Swedish strawberry cake. Poor Lemur. Lemur and Mr. Green are probably like, why is the Discord chat going off? Why is there a picture of cake in here? Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go with that. That's the ruined part. So it'll be more town down here. I think let me just bop into this box. So we're going in this direction now. We're changing our movements. We're going right here. This is it. Landing zone. I placed a block. That means it's finalized. Also means that this tree's in the way. Nothing better than just, yeah, you guys' whipping cream is also probably healthier than American whipping cream. Like ours is just 100% sugar. Like natural whipping cream, it's still not like the great, obviously, for you, but it is way better to have a more naturally made whipped cream. But yes, whipped cream and strawberries, like a good strawberry shortcake gets me every time, which is I'm trying to think of what pies, cakes we usually get during Thanksgiving. It's been changed throughout the years. Like Boston cream pie used to be the go-to, but I think that's kind of that meta, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of changing now. So we'll see what this year brings. But that's the most exciting part, is getting some good pie. I think we'll end it here. This will make sense in a minute. Yeah, pecan, pumpkin. You know what? You would think that's pretty like standard across the board, but it's not. Like there's some wild things that we eat, I guess. And I'm saying we because I'm including everybody, including the entire American. Yeah, no, definitely pumpkin. Pumpkin's my favorite. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. That strawberry is gonna be hard to beat. I'm gonna be thinking about that all evening this evening. Why? Oh, I hit that grass. I was like, why did that place one block over? Okay, so I got some idea. Like I think we're gonna have like a little markety stall thing here maybe, and then this will be an entrance to like the main building where they process the blocks. But then also maybe like a little attachment dealio over here for getting it in. It's like a crane and stuff in this area to move it. We're just gonna keep kind of placing blocks down until we get what we like. So this is gonna be a pretty big structure. I'm thinking, well, this is really the big box actually kind of starts. Get out of here. Like here. So if we start this here. Yeah, so something like that. Something like that, I guess. When we get down here, this is the far corner, so it should be an odd number. Yeah, this is technically center, right? Perfect. So yeah, it'll run from here to there, and then I think we want to add like a little attachment building for cranes and stuff. This will be like, we'll put like piles of stone in here, make it look like it's been used for woodworking. Yeah, and that too, like food changes, yeah. Like, so not only does our food super weird and actually super unhealthy compared to most other countries' food, like there's so many things that like we allow here that are illegal based on food standards in other countries, just because, well, I guess we don't care about our well-being. I don't know. The food industry is just yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about it because I don't care to know thinking about it. It's quite honestly disgusting. But you know, I live here, so I gotta eat it. Okay, so I think our last little building is gonna go here. So we're going to have to move this a little bit, but put a corner there maybe, and then just do it like here. This is gonna be this building is actually much bigger than I like footprint wise. How massive this thing's gonna be. Um, yeah, yeah, no, it's insane. You know, another thing I noticed, and the reason I noticed this is because, so I work in, I mean, going to college, I needed a job at the same time, so I work at actually an Asian cuisine restaurant, which is an authentic. The two cooks and the cleaning lady don't speak any English. So, but it's authentic, you know, Asian cuisine, Chinese, Korean, you know, Japanese. They kind of know it. They kind of do it all, and they do it really well. It's such good food. But like I brought in a what did I bring in one time? I brought in something obviously American made, and he quite literally took the food out of my hand, threw it away, and said he would make me food because American food, very partial English, like no American, too sugar. Like that's kind of how our conversations go. But he would not let me eat the food that I brought. He insisted and forced me, not really forced me, because I mean, I let it happen, but he literally took away the food in my hand, put it in the dumpster, went over, cooked me food, brought me a plate, just to prove to me that, I mean, their food's a little oily. You know, Asian cuisine, they use a lot of oil and a lot of heat, but their food's not full of nastiness and sugar. He complains about sugar all the time. He's super nice guy. Super nice. I love working there. It's such an odd job. Something I never saw myself doing. Um, that's for sure. But I enjoy it. Even though we can't like have conversations, he tries his best, and the things he says are always the greatest. But yeah, so yeah, even he hates American food. And I think that's a commonality between everybody. I think we like it is because we grew up around eating it, but like I said, I think I said I talked to you before about this guy I met hiking in Zion. He was from, I think, I'm gonna probably tell you a different country every time, but maybe like Sweden, I think, which I believe that actually is right now that I say that out loud. Um, yeah, it's healthy fats, absolutely, yeah. But that's why you always see them walking around with these little pot bellies, is because like their fats do kind of bloat them a little bit. But you know what? A little bit of bloating versus diabetes, I'll take it. You know. But yeah, that gentleman also like same thing. Yeah, had a lot to say about um, the food here versus like he was just like, man, like I don't know how you guys survive on a day-to-day basis with the crap you eat. I was like, yeah, welcome, welcome to America. And worst part is it's just common. Like we just think that's how you're supposed to eat. Like unless you've been out and you've experienced other culture, and like not the Americanized Chinese, not the American like pizzas, Italian, no, like actually go out and experience the other meals. I mean, I think aside from like, I'm gonna throw him under the bus, but like aside from um, maybe the Hispanic culture, because I know a lot of people go to Mexico and get very sick, but not saying anything negative about it. I know nothing about it. I'm putting two and two together. A lot of people go, a lot of people come back sick. That maybe something's wrong with their food as well. Um, but yeah, Asian cuisine is my favorite. It's so hard working there to not just want to eat 24/7. I agree with you. I think I'm growing less and less attached to it now that I do have the opportunity to eat it every single day. Um, I think that's also like comes with anything. You eat it every single day. You could like eat the same bowl of like cereal. Eventually, you're just like, okay, I can't do that anymore. That's another thing, man. Growing up as a kid, yeah, no, absolutely. You are 100% lucky. I would prefer to be in your shoes. I think at one point in time it might have been the way around, but like anymore, I wouldn't bet on us. Yeah, dude, lunch. Yeah, and that's the weirdest part is like without having this conversation with you right now, nobody has this conversation here. Nobody does. It's crazy. It's crazy that it's so masked and like buried, so nobody can see the issue. I don't know. It's a little. I'm a little disgusted for us. I think there should be a lot more people out there being like, wow, like this is not okay. But um, I don't think a lot of them really care that much. which is awful because growing up eating that crap as a kid and then just like thinking that's the norm is honestly disgusting. But what are you gonna do as a kid? You don't have a choice. You gotta do what your parents buy you. So it is a circle. It is a vicious circle, and there's no way out of it. Like I can sit here and complain for hours, days, and it's never gonna change. Nothing's gonna change it. Literally, I mean, unfortunately, probably ever. It's never gonna change. It's been ingrained in everybody. Like this is just how this society works. I don't know. It's unfortunate, that is for sure. I don't wish it upon anybody. I'm not saying it's like the end of the world, but man, oh man, if I could just have food and feel like I'm not doing my body a disjustice by eating it, like that would be that would be fantastic. That would be a life worth living. It's so sad. It is so sad. All right, so this is gonna be kind of the shop where we'll have a couple guys. I think we'll just do the norm, put them in a box and lock them in there so they can't get away. Maybe we'll have some inside too. That would be a better way to do it. But this is a good way to get quartz and stuff, which you can't get in a lot of other ways without obviously doing it by hand. So trying to decide if I want to go all the way up with stone on this. It may look a little weird. I didn't actually do anything with stone before on all these other builds. The stone's the accent. I just used. So maybe we ought to fix that before I go too far with this. I think we can leave a little bit of it. But like the main bitsies here just need to be probably the stone dire andesite combination. Because that was the going theme before. That part needs to come down. Oops. We may poke a window in here. It's gonna be really dark and dingy in here. Would you come to help build? Get you a tool belt? Yeah? Was that a yeah? You don't have thumbs, bud. Looking very boxy at the moment. We'll fix that up. This is where the main part's gonna begin though, so it's gonna look way less boxy here in about 30 seconds. Well, not 30 seconds, but you know what I mean. Yeah. We'll decorate everything. Like this is gonna look really plain, but maybe we'll put something neat on the side. This looks really strange. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Why did we leave that one? It's just weird having these weird dots. Okay. So now comes the main portion of the building. Oops. I think, and actually, this actually kind of looks kind of cool. They're hanging off the backside of this. We need to decide on height for this. So the second floor probably should be probably 4 or 5 blocks as well. So, gosh, somebody's vehicle just fired up and it was loud. Okay. We need to, nope, we got scaffold blocks for a reason. So I want to be able to put a roof here to walk around on. So this is roof level. I believe this will be okay for roof level, and I think I'll just fill this in with stone as well to make it look the same. I don't know how much more stone we have. We don't have any. Oh, I told myself I would do this to all the builds. I meant to add in like every so often. You just add in a dark or a smooth diorite, and it really changes things. Like one there, because there's no reason to have that there. And we'll just kind of bop bop. Get some more stone. May have to go downstairs and get some stone in the storage area. I mean, we've got some more, obviously, but I'm not against doing that because we ran out of like storage of other materials because we had so much stone. So we definitely need to clear that out anyways. Really kind of expecting Mr. Green to pop in here any moment. He's the one that asked about streaming today, so we'll see if that comes to fruition at all. So yeah, for you, it's so strange. For you, it's just another normal day, huh? Just a casual Thursday. Gotta be careful here now because I'm getting into the realm of a different building. Okay, so I think this will go up another. So a doorway always takes. God, my eyes. A doorway always takes like 3, so like 5. It can be a very big building. Like I'm realizing that before I started doing this, but like more so now. Yeah, I think he might have been in class, but you know, it is the holiday, and typically, general practice is no classes on holidays, important holidays. He could be doing things with his family though. That's totally understandable. I'm not blaming him. I'm not upset or anything. Just kind of curious where he was at. We can just pretend to be mad at him. I'll pretend to be mad at him when he ever returns. Like, oh my god, where were you, man? We waited around forever to start for you to show up. Yeah, it's another one of our great fine American qualities is we just shut everything down on holidays. I don't think that's really beneficial either. It's great to have a break. I'm not complaining about the break, but I don't think we need it. It's not necessary. It is. What is happening? Wait, what? Oh. I was like, what is going on here? I don't know why I did I have one over here. Yeah, he's always super excited. Yeah, you playing private server, I assume. So you said you're sitting around playing some Minecraft yourself. I said, you know, you're talking about building a trading hall. You want a community server of some sort? You know what? That is a good point with the school thing. However, there's some fights going around about that because ever since like COVID and like remote schooling became a thing, you know, across the world, that made it so we don't necessarily need to shut schools down during snow. Now, there is a bunch of like debates. Yeah, there's a bunch of like political type debates, or definitely like moms yelling at the school that it's not fair for the kids now to have to just go to school even when it's a snow day. However, on the other end of that is like come on, you have one job as a child, go to school. It's it's not that big of a deal, but I feel taller than that, but I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be 10 tall, so. Looks so strange, but it'll look way better in the short. Oh, come on. I wonder if I can turn the. Can I zoom this in? This is so tiny. Options. I want to zoom this in, please. Not close chat, come on. Yeah, you know why you wouldn't and why they don't? Laziness. We're just lazy. I mean, am I being lazy playing Minecraft? Yes, but like my laziness has a meaning. But yeah, a lot of lazy people. Um, really kind of brings us down as a whole. So that's why. Laying around playing Fortnite all day. Yeah, spoiled is yeah, it's another way to describe it. Spoiled and lazy. They don't want to. When they go to school, they don't want to be there, and they complain and get to go home. And then when they are, when they're not there, I just every time it snows, I don't know. It's just one of those vicious cycles. And I'm not complaining about the vicious. I mean, I am a little bit obviously, but I mean, like before, I know what it's like to be a kid. It's great to have a day off, and like you said, relax, calm down, recuperate, be ready for that next day. But that's not what a lot of people use it for. Um, they just complain, and then yeah, yeah, you have even more to do, and then you also got to you got to make it up anyways. Like you do eventually have to do the work. So I don't understand it. Again, like yeah, when I was little, it was like amazing to like sit there at the TV in the morning, be like, come on, make sure like to see if our school also canceled. It's a fun little game to play. Um, yeah, yeah, I did. Do I look back now and go like that was really stupid? Yep, yes I do. So it's good for them. It is good for them to have school year round now. If that's what they choose to do, I support it. I'm also supporting it because I'm not the one that has to deal with it. But oh, I forgot to use my wings. Nice. I'll go 3. I think we want to stop this. And it just lengthens your year. I mean, like I said, you do have to go back and make. You do have to eventually go do it. It's not like the work's gonna go away. So you do have to go back into school, eventually, and write all those papers, do all those homework assignments. I mean, like it's not like it's not a way to throw things away. So I don't know. I could sit here and argue about it all day, but I'm also that person that also prayed for it. Oh, we went 3 on that side. I forgot. I might go back to 7. I think I like the wider gate, actually. This is more of an open inventory kind of thing, so you go in, see all the stalls have for sale. I'm gonna block this off. This is gonna be separate. Maybe have a little door here. We'll figure that out as we go. I really probably need to get better about having these ideas set in stone. Set in stone. Before live streaming. That way I can just build it up and be done. And not waste your time here trying to figure it out with you. But I don't. I don't because this is my time to play. I do some of it, like, work on the entity or the Dyson or whatever, so you get to suffer through the chaos in my brain trying to decide how to build these things. This building's going to be a little different in the sense of like this is not the general way that I do this, but this building's going to be different. You know, just because we're having a building day, let me just do this a little bit. Let's find something. That we can kind of listen to. There we go. Yeah, well, my process is just all over the place. I don't have like a staple thing I go to. I just start placing blocks and then delete everything I don't like, which ends up being 95% of everything I make. So it takes a very long time to get anything done. Hopefully that music's not too loud. It'll be just trying to have something else set it as to silence the rain. Okay. I can tone it down if you want me to. Just let me know. It's something for me to listen to too. It's better than. Oh, I gotta be careful not to hit those spruce. I did. And we're gonna punch some windows in here as well. Somewhere. I know where's the center of this. I think it's here. Run some single panes here, maybe. I might actually addend this and do this back and build the windows here. Gives us room for shutters, so it won't look so weird. I think I might also go up one. We'll figure out how that lays out on the inside, but I wanted to be able to do that to add some decoration down here. Yeah, I mean, everything's. I'm trying to have the same kind of like what I love this thing to be kind of stone the whole way up. Probably I did do one too high, probably, but I'm trying to match everything. I'm trying to keep that same weird style. This building's gonna be a little different textural wise, or it's not sloping out. It's sloping kind of narrowing up instead of expanding out the top like that one expands out. That one expands out, but. Yeah, it's just finding a happy balance, and now I really want to figure out how to. I got a stone, I guess maybe all of it around the bottom, and then do the top. It's just gonna look. It's finding that transition piece, you know. I guess I can show an example of like right here. We had to add this little crossbar because just having stone stop and the wood start, there was no transition there. We're gonna have that same thing. This is gonna be the peaked end here. So if we're not careful, we're gonna have. Just right here, a weird, strange change. We'll have to put some planters or something here to make it look uniform when we get to that point. But for now, we got to get up there first. So let's grab our stone, our andesite. We're definitely going to go back down and grab some more of this. Oops. No. Alright. I knew it was going to be soon. Didn't think it was going to be that soon. Okay. Cut those little grooves so we can shoot down in here faster than okay. I was just going to say, I don't usually make it all the time. And then there you go. There's some in the boxes above. Man, we don't have a whole lot of this. We're going to really need to get some andesite farmed up because we're about to go through a ton of it. We need to also... Tree stuff is in here somewhere. Let's get rid of some of this. I want to grab some more stone too. I know this is full anyways, so it needs to be done. What a landing. He sticks it. Oh, I went to put andesite there. Oh well. But yeah, I'm thinking about a new, another wither fight here in the next couple coming days because I need to get a beacon for here, and perhaps a beacon even farther back underneath. I didn't want to, but we may have to just to facilitate more haste and movement down below. So we've kind of encompassed this. We'll figure out a way to kind of change the look of the floor. I'm definitely thinking that maybe like this is the only part that's got an upper, it's like a balcony in here, and this just all be open vaulted ceiling with some logs going across. Maybe that'll be a... Yeah, beacons are great. Beacons are lifesavers. I will never understand now why I never used beacons in the past. Maybe it was the tedious process of going and finding beacons and then mining iron continuously, but that's another thing I could do. Get a good iron farm going. Not throw about iron anymore. I do need to do that. I will do that because I am doing trading constantly. Actually, I don't want to cover that up. I wanted to leave this out. Yeah, that is also something I considered on doing on this. I just don't think I'll do it enough. There's a lot of farms I considered, so when it comes to Squarespace, when that comes to fruition, when we start that, I've got tons of community ideas. It sounds like you've got plenty yourself as well, for farms and stuff to supply community members with ample resources and at a leisure-like pace, just so you don't have to go and do anything crazy. You know, you can come to, I mean, very, very familiar, obviously, probably with the likes of like Hermitcraft, have like all those availabilities for everybody to go to, without having to stress too much. I mean, you still gotta fight this wither, obviously, unless you want to just make a whole wither shop where it's already done for you, but that kind of seems like a cheap man's way out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we are. Am I 5 yet? No, I'm 5. And I cannot forget the most important part. I keep doing it. You need to place some of these in. I never like to put them in the same row or same height, I just did, but that one's staying for sure. Glad I missed. I missed both of those. Well, good. I'm glad we got a farm, tech savvy farm guy, because it takes me a while to develop farms. Like, I've seen enough farms that people have made and used, but making them kind of original is the hard part, because Minecraft has been out for so long. There's only so many ways to kind of cheat things a little bit, so oh yeah, now we're turning up that build speed now. Got that in me. See if I can. Lemur would love that. Lemur loves it when I drink my coffee. Missing her today. Missing her a little bit. Missing Mom. She likes to call herself Mom, right? Missing Mom today. You have to let me know what you guys think about. I'll put it in the Discord. Actually, I'm going to go and do that right now. I got nothing else better to do. Let's just, well, I mean, I do have other things better to do, but my mind is all over the place, so let's do this. It's, I feel safe. Let me pop that Discord open, and let's go to General and just do thoughts on any preferences of map style. I can spell. Okay, so we get like some options. So like Archipelagio, obviously is just a bunch of surrounding islands. I find that to be kind of fun to do sometimes, just because you can kind of like dedicate certain islands to certain things. Like you have an industrial island where you have like all of the super industrial kind of farms, things that require like redstone and like craziness. You know, an island full of like your food, your farms, your things. So that'd be like Archipelagio. And Archipelagio, they're kind of built in a circle. Might have to build our own islands. We can do like a massive biome, like a big just mountain range or something, you know, or like we can do custom terrain. Is there a way to do a poll? Let me see. Um, Discord, create a poll in text channel. Is there a way to do that? Create a poll using reactions or emojis. How to create a poll? Oh, is that it? Okay, step one, open up Discord. Now, like, thanks for that. All right, I guess I got an idea how to do this. Well, let me find some emojis here. This is way off topic and not helping anything. You know what? We're gonna use animals. We're using animals. All right. So for archipelago or island themed, we're going with leave a squid. Leave a squid in the chat. For a massive, for a single large biome. For a large biome, okay, we're going animals. Animals is a theme. Let's find another animal. What screams to me big, massive islands? Elephant. Custom. Alright, custom's gonna stink. That one's gonna be kind of building our own from scratch, so that one I don't want to happen. It'd be neat to build something custom that's like weird and like not common. So that one's gonna be like a goat. Okay, so I got like archipelago, which is like for like multiple islands. Archipelago is squid, and then a trying to think of other styles. You know, you got kind of like your survival island type things. You have your massive biomes. I spelled your wrong. You know, I'm gonna finish this later because I have so many spelling errors, and I think I can format this to maybe. Um, Actually, maybe I can't shift enter. Yeah. There's so many ways to like screw up in Discord. This is a good break for me. I have to click a billion blocks. I didn't mean to post that, but it's posted. I'm leaving my reaction. My reaction is squid. That's my vote. My vote is in. My vote is squid. But yeah, no, I like the idea of no, I'm glad you're into farm building. Saves me the time sometimes. I mean, it's gonna be great to be part of a community because you don't have to build everything. You know, yeah, I don't have to build the town. I ain't gotta build the, you know, the mob farm, the wheat farm, all those things. People can kind of pick up some weight and do some other farms in the meantime. You know, knock out two birds with one stone. So it's that was the most skillful jump I've ever made. Wait, what just hurt me? Did I just take like cool damage from like making a sick jump? The game just damaged me for that? Come on now. Well, I needed to get 2 more rows out of this, but looks like that's not gonna happen, huh? I also probably need to sleep because we're gonna start really. Okay, yeah, I think it would be very helpful to get a bunch of this. Yeah, no, 100%. Like I love doing everything, I guess, from building villages to if you pull a block, yeah. I hope that hurt. You deserve everything you get. My god, this is chaos. Hey, you can't get me, can you? You didn't think this through, buddy. Alright. But yeah, no, it's, the problem is I just enjoy all the buildings, so it's gonna be hard for me to refrain from wanting to do everything. And I'm a very OCD person, so it also makes it really hard for me to be like, to hand the reins over to somebody else in a sense. But, with that being said, yes. My answer is yes. Really just, that's kind of why I wasn't sure if we wanted to do like if we wanted to do like a chunk vibe, not a chunk vibe, but like more of like a districts vibe, I guess, if that makes any sense, where like, you know, this person's got, I'm trying to think of a way to, something that feels common, like biome chunks. So like, say I want to go live out in the middle of the wastelands and build like a Western civilization. So I'm gonna go over to the Badlands. I forget what they call those. I'm calling on the Badlands because it sounds cool. Is this 5? Is there some weird math thing going on here? Oh no. Okay, this looks weird. Okay. But then I build, you know, I build my civilization there, you guys visit, and you can kind of use whatever resources I have available. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that idea. The other half of me is like, but then I gotta be by myself, and the whole purpose of building a community server is to not be alone. But then I'm also that person, again, that like has extreme OCD, so like having somebody build half my building and me building the other half stresses me out thinking about it. I heard it and then couldn't get away fast enough. Wow, really? Well, he didn't destroy the wall, but okay. Seriously? Oh god, it failed. I mean, I guess you kind of did me a service, because I'm gonna have to take the floor out anyways. But yeah, that's a couple options, but I like the idea of but also, okay, so furthermore on that subject, is I also like the idea of just one giant community build. I'm trying to think of a way that could be done. So the circular city, I did that is an idea that I've written down. Maybe having like a center core, and that core being like all the trading, when it comes to books, in a sense, I guess, or maybe just all the trades in general. But then just having kind of like districts. Yeah, projects work together on, projects do separately. 100% agree. Like, I think it'd be great to see everybody else's styles as well. That's why I'm not like against, you know, building a circular city. You know, kind of like besides of that, and like the very centers, like all the trading, all the common trading for both players and for trading for the players and for villager trading. But then like maybe pie cutting it, and each one of those pies being its own, you know, even maybe it could be its own biome. We could bring in blocks from way afar, and you could build like a small jungle, like, but not the giant trees, because those giant trees look disgusting. Nobody likes jungle trees. I don't even like those trees. Those trees look gross. Gotta have like little custom trees, or even just like these, you know, look better. But Custom trees are always better. Um, but maybe building like 8 different biomes, have like a Western themed biome, and like people can, people could choose the biome they want to live in, but we'll have extra ones. But we'll leave people in charge. Like I would love to do a Western build. I've never done a Western build in Minecraft. I keep talking about it, so clearly you can tell which one I want to, which one I'm biased of. Um, but yeah, if I like, so say I did the Western builds, like everything I build is like in a theme of Western, like the old saloon, water tower, thing like that. Like that would be, covered wagon for things. Like that would be mine, for sure. But obviously there's 8 of them. There's 3 of us for now. Until this expands, actually as we add more people, we can give them more biomes to work on. But then maybe like a desert biome, and somebody could like pitch an idea in there where they could build like some temples or a small like village of your own. So it would be technically a mega build. This is, I gotta change my inventory around here. What, is he being attacked by something? Oh yeah. Aren't you guys supposed to defend him? Isn't that your sole purpose? So this is 100 blocks. So you can see that if I stood like right, if I stood, well, we can get relative center here. So if I stood here like pie cuts, like, so you would have this little bit of an area, so it needs to be bigger than what I'm saying. So this is 100, it needs to be like a 200, maybe 160 or something. Yeah, we all like have our little, so in the totality, like maybe we still have to work together on, obviously it's a huge project, and maybe I could probably start working on the off thing, just have this structure ready to go. But I really need a place to sit to talk about this, and there's just not a lot of good places to see down in the pit. Maybe this tree over here. These trees are taller. Maybe get right on top of this guy. So yeah, having a circular fashion like this, but this is 100 blocks, so this is 50 blocks to the center. So if we went like 100 blocks from the center, I'd be out to like here probably, and just a massive city wall around the outside, and then just cut it into 8 quadrants. But that middle one will still be like, this middle will still, so the pies won't be full pie, if that makes sense. I gotta find a way to like show this. This is such a hard thing, a concept to talk about. Let me see if I can like point to a map and make this look better. Going through the new door. Okay. So pretend this is the 200 block boundary. Pretend this is a little bit smaller, maybe like half the size, like the circumference is like this. That being, so that would be the center trading district, and like that is a thing on its own. That is just a giant building in the center, like a big capital building in the middle, and then we just like pie cut. So cut your cardinal directions, and then cut those cardinal directions in half. So we'll have north, northeast, east. So so I have 8 sections. Each one of those be their own biome, but the wedges will look like. So draw a line from the center at a 45-degree angle. So through that, I guess that is exactly a 45-degree angle. So this little pie here, from here to here to here to here, this little pie here would be somebody's, and like that would be a theme you would build in there. There'll be 8 of those, and we can add people as we come. I did kind of want to do something different than a circle, because I am doing a circle on this, but I guess I'm not doing a circle build. I just did a sphere, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, and each one be like its own biome. So you have like the Badlands, you have grasslands, you have snow, you have desert, and you can even bring like a nether in and end blocks into one of them, and that also gives us a place to centralize like a nether portal dead center, so we can then make places elsewhere, obviously. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a lot of work. So really getting the circle laid out, and then get those pie cut shapes in with just some random like wool blocks is like key to get the grid started. And then just say like, hey, you got desert, go to grid whatever. You can put numbers in them, draw out of a hat or something, see who gets what. But that's kind of my thought as of now. It may change in the next 2 hours, but for now that's what I got. I think it'd be fun. Kind of, like I said, it does give us the originality of having your own build, but then also the commonality of building the fun part of building with others. If that's what people enjoy. Some people don't enjoy that. Some people prefer to build alone. To the people who do that, What is wrong with you? Alright, let's see. We can get some more of this going for us. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to like that pattern from outside. We'll have to look at that. And this will be, I'm going to put a big old bay window on this side so I can get some of these resources back, because this is an intensive wall. This one's going to be, oops, pitched, because this is where the roof goes up, so like from here. I'm realizing that this, so I'm trying to make these like to scale. This is going to be a big building. I suppose that a factory of like of this magnitude would be this big. It just feels astronomically big though. So if I jump and take a look at this, I mean, it looks really silly right now. See, this is what I was talking about, how silly this looks. We'll put some decorative blocks across the face of this to get rid of that, but it's tall. It's a big building, that's for sure. Yeah, or, you know, and some of those can be made up biomes. They don't even have to be biomes that exist in the natural world. Like, that's kind of the principle behind it, is just making things weird but cool, I guess. It's kind of hard to, like, picture in words, but yeah, absolutely. That'd actually be really cool, is doing custom biomes in some of them. So, like, that could be, yeah. I got ideas of rolling around in my brain now. Can I really not reach that? Oh, we gotta get those lights too. And then we wanted a big old window. I think we can put a couple in here actually, since this is such a big surface area. Like, that's a big window. That is a very big window. But I think we can facilitate this big window based on the surface area that we have available to us. So, all right, the math ain't mathin' for me. The math ain't mathin'. Do we have something weird going on here? Do not lose these. Are very important to my. Ah, I see it now. Because we have that one wall inset. So we need to either do a single window or just change this. I think we're just going to move this window over. It'll look goofy on the inside, but when you add some corner decorations, we can kind of hide that. I kind of knew eventually something like this could possibly happen. We might have to add some exit doors as well, because I'm going to go around to get in here. There's no reason there can't be a door here, like a back door. There's going to be a back door there now. Ah, get you guys. We can go ahead and decorate this back door up. Got the blocks for it. You know, we'll go a little bigger than that. You have to let me know if this music's too loud, by the way. I can barely hear it, but through Streamlabs, it's definitely different. Oh yeah, I'm hoping. Insane. The more insane, the better. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you watch any Hermitcraft. That's kind of the inspiration that I come from, I guess, when it comes to making Minecraft videos, is Hermitcraft, and they just kind of did like a server hop to a different server. Like, but that information aside, they kind of all bound together because they are separate people, separate videos, separate channels, but they bound together, making a common build together, and it is pretty crazy what they just mashed all of their styles together. So what they produced is totally insane, complete insanity for somebody who's like an avid viewer of the show and I guess it's the show. We're sticking with show. It's pretty crazy. Putting all those minds together into one giant epic build. Yeah. I guess I don't follow all of it. I just follow like Grian. I really like his build style. So I kind of where I learned to use different blocks for like patterning and like texture. It's kind of where that all came from. So I owe all of that to watching his videos. So yeah, it's kind of what he's somebody who also has how many billions of people. Hi there, William. Welcome to the channel. I didn't even see anybody pop in. What is my Twitch doing? It's not being very helpful. Well, welcome to the stream. We're just kind of sitting back and chatting today as we build our village up. I guess you just missed all of the chat that we just had about our up and coming community server we're gonna do. Let me see, do I even like this? No. We don't like this at all. Okay, let's change that up. It's getting dark. We'll have to fly back to the pits. Yeah, welcome in here. Welcome in here. I hope you're not skipping any good meals for this. 'Cause I'm gonna have to ask you to no, please stay. But you're crazy. I don't like this song. We're not listening to this. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alright, so I'm kind of liking that that's going, and we'll grab another one of these. So the problem I have with this, I want to build some window framing around this. I didn't want to get too close. We can get rid of it. Oh, well, we can't get rid of that because it's bound. There we go. We need to think on this one, I think, for sure. You know what? Maybe the problem is that these need to be steps? Question mark. What if I... We'll work on that. We'll definitely work on that. Let's head over and sleep. We probably should work on a layer of trades real quick. Let's do that. Well, they're all asleep. Maybe we should do it first thing in the morning. Let's go ahead and head down. Yeah, William's probably super confused about what's going on right now. Oh wow, he didn't even hit the. He died halfway down. Oh no. Oh yeah, so slime's now spawning underneath my feet. I guess we didn't need any more resources here. Let's just head up and we go dump off some resources. I want to get some trades. Some of these villagers are new. So we'll keep working on the masonry building here in a second. Let's dump some of this stuff off. This is my organization at the moment. Oh, ran out of space. Yep. Perfectly organized, I know. Alright, let's head in and make sure we get some trades done real quick. Oh, you gotta miss the Rainbow Road here. Let's see how many melons we got. Let's get those. Oh boy. I mean, it's a pretty effective machine, as you can tell. Like, this thing is not a joke. What's really weird is the amount of melons it produces, and then like that's the amount of pumpkins. I may not even trade all the pumpkins because since they are so hard apparently to come by, I don't want to run out of pumpkins. But thankfully that one guy takes melons, so we'll be able to melon him up. Yep, I'll just throw some melons back in here. Now, let's see how many trades he can accept when it comes to melons. Beautiful. Oh, I shouldn't have. He's already a master. I guess they're both masters. We don't have any pumpkins left for that. And we just want golden carrots galore. Need to I really should have made more farmers. Let's see if we can remember where we put these. Traders are in there. Let's add this to our collection of crap. Oh, you know what? Oh no, we're in. We also need to update some of our paper trades. Nope. I guess I don't know why I'm pulling from here. When I bet this, yep, this is working effectively. Just fill my inventory up for the most part. Oh, I don't have to move anymore. I moved Moved everything to more convenient spots. I'm still running around looking for all the... Alright. I think our new paper trades were like this unbreaking book here is more effective now. Let's see, what do you unlock? Quick charge? I'll never use it, but it's a new book. It's the best book we can get, so we could actually label that. I think our other new one should be these two guys. I don't think I maxed these out yet. No, so let's see what we get down the line here after trading with him, which we're not gonna make it, are we? Nope. Oh, I want to know what this is so bad. That's alright. It's an expensive book, whatever it is. Oh, we don't want to lock this in yet. We haven't gotten our... We're going for smite on this, so... Glad I caught myself doing that before it was too late. And then I think we also need to still trade this villager. Yeah, you can see the unlabeled ones. I don't think thorns is what we want, but we may trade for this if we find it necessary. I don't know. Let me go ahead and turn this on. It's a little dark in here. How's that? So let's just go ahead and trade. Do we have any paper left anyways? Yeah, we do. We'll just trade with somebody if we got maxed out already anyways. Doesn't matter. Oops. There we go. There goes the melon. So it's a little noisier in here now. The Dyson definitely makes a ton of noises with all the new contraptions in it. You know, we could actually take a couple stacks of these and see how many golden carrots we can get. Do we use glistening watermelon for anything? Like, I have the ability to get glistening water. You know what? Apples are more important in my opinion. But we'll grab some. Guess we got the space for it, so might as well, huh? Definitely wish I had more traders for the carrots. So we'll figure that out in the long run. We'll assess that when it comes to being an issue. Did I just rotate a map on accident while I'm trying to eat? Yeah, perfect. All right, got the trades out of the way. Let us head back and get back to working on the stonemason's place. It's looking okay. Decorations, definitely, you know, putting on more decorations that will bring it all together, I promise. So for now, we just need to get the blocks back in inventory and just get back to working. Let's grab a couple blocks of dirt because we'll need those probably somewhere along the way. Andesite for sure. Maybe. Probably really nothing really else in that one. Definitely need to grab more andesite. Yep, guess we got plenty of andesite now. And there's many of these weird blocks that most people probably wouldn't use. We're using them up. Yeah, some slabs, some scaffold. What else could we grab out of here? We've got so much crap. I think we're good for now. Let's just get back to doing what we're doing. Don't be shy, William. Go ahead and introduce yourself. How you doing today? Got an idea here. Got an idea. Where is... Oh, is there not stone walls don't exist, huh? You can't make stone into a wall? Oh, that's bizarre. Guess we can run some of this. I didn't realize that was a thing. Huh. Well, let's see what this looks like then. I probably made too many now that I noticed that you can't do that. I put like boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Since this is just like a little open porch thing, I don't mind it. We're gonna add some more stuff around here, I guess, as well. I think we may bring one of these out, and then we may use like some of these panels. Oops. And then we'll add an awning across the top of this. I think that'll kind of bring out. Doesn't really bring out anything, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that, but it'll make it look good. Well, that won't. Gives an entrance. That actually kind of looks cool with that little gap there. Dang it. With that gap there. Can I make the jump with places? Nailed it. Yeah, so that'll be like a little area to store things. People are a little shy, apparently. My guy was in here, and then right back out he went. That's alright. We're having fun. We're enjoying the company we have. Alright, let's see. With this little window here, I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's annoying that these places look gross. This would be a good one for, like, get another one of those planter boxes. Once I finally go get flowers, but yeah, something like that. Could even spruce up the windows, I think. Yeah, spruce up the windows. That was good. No pun intended, but that was perfect because it was spruce. Add that, and maybe come back in here with some slabs, some stairs, and maybe put something across the top. I want to do this. What if I kind of... If I place one there, as I'm turning my head to adjust. It'll look good with flowers, I think. I think it'll look fine with flowers. You guys are annoying. So yeah, that kind of encompasses this little thing, and when we decorate the inside, maybe we can do some more. We put like a pile of cobble here or something, just to show that this is like a woodworker's or a stoneworker's place. This also just needs like like this to create that doorway through. Still not in love with what we got going on here. That's better. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Maybe it just needs some. Something. Needs something. Needs like needs something to give it some character. Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe this isn't it. Nah, I'm just driving myself nuts. Because now I have to figure out how to... I mean, we're going to terraform anyways. I think this was a waste of a block, if I'm being honest. I don't like... Can you not? We're working here. Alright, it's fine. So disrespectful. Seriously? Can you not see that I'm busy? We'll hide from him. You won't suspect a thing. Alright. Anyways, we'll continue on. We'll figure this out. It doesn't look near as bad now, though. I'm actually kind of liking it now, but it's for another time. Let's continue. Maybe we should just finish one little portion at a time, maybe, so I don't get, like, carried away and forget everything that I'm working on, which does happen far more than I'd like to admit. Ooh, we could even, like, bring this window down. Those doors are the same size. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but... I kind of like it. And here's our first worker. He's not looking so good. Looks like he may need to go home and get some sleep. No, we'll use the villager breeder for this, but it's just kind of funny. Okay. So that's that part. We need to work on decorations and stuff up there for sure. Do we start there? Not for sure. I like this area. It's nice having a nice open area. Ooh, here's another like little doorway thing we need to work on. So this one maybe just needs to be, yeah, we'll use spruce. We'll keep using spruce. Try not to use too many. Really got an inventory space issue going on here. I don't think I'll use any of the actual spruce. That I think about it. But I do need more. Oh, right. I do need to make sure I get some more stairs and slabs though, real quick. Maybe I didn't make any more. I don't know why. Screw it. We'll make them all. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here is maybe make this look more circular in a sense. But that would require me to maybe do like that. Wait, this way. Not a fan, not a fan, but if I bring it down, and I bring it down, and then we kind of cross it at the top. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better. Getting worse. It just looks big and boxy. Okay, so we're gonna readjust here. Readjust our plan. We'll bring this into the center. Okay. Less boxy. Less boxy. Maybe if we have like a weird, I don't know what I'm doing here now. Now we're just placing blocks in strange places. Like a weird trellisy thing going down. I don't know, I think that looks just as strange as before. Dang it. We like strange. We don't like super strange. I don't know where that limit's at. Ooh, wait a minute. This weird top feature, maybe? It's this block. Ugh. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. I forgot what to do here. Maybe it doesn't need to connect at all. Maybe connections aren't worth it. Let's see. Maybe it just needs to be like that, with walls across, like so. That looks really bland too, but maybe with some decorations. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. I'm gonna sit here and work on it forever. I would like to continue this little feature we got going on, like across this, below that window. Oh, and these are gonna snap and make it look very cool. Then maybe we bring the side ones up in the corners, and we'll box that window in as well. Maybe put a feature beneath this window. We need to get over there. Oops, can't go down that one. Yeah, let's go right up the center here. So if we continue these walls across, which we don't have any more of these, no, we got two. But if we were to like maybe, that might be too much. Wait, what? I am 5 blocks off. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. No, I don't like that at all. However, this might not look that bad, and we can also touch this up with. Okay. I'm stuck. Alright. With trapdoors. It's a little different, like block height wise. I think I like it actually. That worked out really well. You know what didn't work out well though? This. This was uncalled for. Yeah, okay, everything's falling apart very quickly. Uh-huh, you tried your best. What do we go? Really? Can you shoot me through the bamboo? Oh my goodness, they can. Alright. Let's pop that real quick. Take a look at things. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's looking okay. It's looking way better than I imagined. But we have a long ways to go. So let's keep pitter patter. Let's get at her. I think we also need some sort of entrancey vibe to this. Oh, we don't need more of those. Dang it. We did that, and we built maybe some, I don't know. I thought I could go maybe one or two, but maybe it was just one. My inventory is so screwy. They really need to expand inventories. I saw a video on this the other day. This has been the same inventory space since the beginning of Minecraft, and there was like 60 blocks total. There's now hundreds of blocks, optional blocks, and they've not expanded your inventory. Nice shot, bud. You ain't no Katniss. Alright. I think I'm liking it. I mean, okay, well, I don't think. I know I'm liking it. We just have a ton more to do yet. Dump that real quick. Oh no. I just got some crazy messages I gotta check real quick. Oh boy, what an interesting group chat. All right. Let's get back out of here. Let's see. Okay. I need to get some more of these stairs in stone brick form. Then we can continue to have more stone bricks around here. I am sure of it. There we go. Oh, actually, we just have more stone brick walls. Perfect. Gosh, I need more inventory space. They need to do that expansion. That would be phenomenal. Anyways, I think we're gonna put some of these kind of woodwork up around the edges here, and building we can work on. We can also get that done as well. My mind is all over the place. I apologize. Let's head up top. Oops. So we want to... Oh, we could just line ourselves up. I guess I forget that we're using scaffolding. We want to give our windows some treatment. Give them the business. The bee's knees. And they need some upper treatment as well. We'll work on that when we start putting the roof on, though. So that looks good for there. I want to bring this over and build up. I said up. I said up. There. Oh, we can kind of move around freely here. Maybe we can work our way over there. Get us onto the rooftop that way. Perfect. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do up here on the top edges here. So let's yeah. Oh, we got these now, so we can finish this railing system as well. I was flying. I was not just standing. Okay. That's not the one I meant to place. Dang it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All looks the same anyways. Okay, so I kind of like that. Maybe we'll put like a torch in the corners to kind of hold that up. Yeah, we want to... I'm going to kind of create a little bit of a strange like doorway covering here. Maybe like that. I'm going to decide how I want to do this. Ooh, you know what we could use? We could use a different... Oh, I don't have any... We'll go grab some real quick. We'll need to make room real fast. We'll just dump something we don't need. We'll head down to the pit. Without killing ourselves. Actually, I think it's out here. Is it this one? Perfect. We'll use some of these. Haven't used these yet in the build. Very stonemasony kind of a building piece, in my opinion. What? Alright, anyways. It gives us a different kind of texture to work with as well. It doesn't look silly. It doesn't look natural, that's for sure. But we're gonna roll with it. We could continue it over, but then yeah, I don't think so. We could maybe raise up the center three. Like give them a little more height. Okay. I said middle three, and then the game just proceeded to be like, oh, you mean all of it? I like it, actually. No, I like it. Yeah, that's kind of a cool entrance. Then we'll come in here. We need to work on floor space, obviously. Big deal. Throughout the whole thing. I was going to go like stony kind of floors. I don't know if we really need to do that necessarily. We'll go with wood, maybe. I don't know. We may continue the stone floors that we have everywhere else in this. So yeah, we need to work on this little extra space here, which is like an extra little hallway. God, I got such an itch. An extra little hallway here that runs from this building to this other building, which is over here, which is where the thinking about maybe putting a mount. It's for this. It's for the whole area here to like move stuff around. I mean, that's kind of the purpose of this is to move stuff around. So, get rid of this tree for you. It's gonna drive me nuts. Where's it at? There we go. Alright, where are all the hidden branches at? They need to go. Did I get them all? Is this attached to that tree? No, it's not. Okay, so it will disappear eventually. Think about putting maybe the... Oh, that's still in the way. Putting the... putting a crane on top of this roof, or just having it maybe out here in front, like maybe right here, facing this direction. We'll have some pallets of like some blocks and stuff, and maybe it's like they move on the materials, so we could build that actually. We want it to be. I don't think how long it'll be. trying to think how long this will be. I want it to maybe stick out to the center of the door. That'll be where it ends, and it wants to reach. Okay, so if we want it to reach, so here and here, 1, 2, 3. This is where I want it to reach. It's gonna reach here. So whatever we think, like arm length, that's probably, I don't know, how long would you say a crane is? That counterweight probably takes 3, 4 blocks. Then you have your pylon, your center, your mast, I guess, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 center. So that would be like, and the counterballast would be there. Nah, it's gonna go like 9. No, that actually would be that block there. So it would be from here to here. And that kind of lines up more with what that building over there is gonna be, maybe? This is really just kind of a crude last minute idea. I've never built a crane. Ugh. I'm not probably gonna do a very good job building a crane, but we're gonna just give it the old college try. So I want to make it with the base of stone, because this is a very well made crane, a crude kind of crane, I guess. It's not really a crane because we are talking medieval era. Well, I guess they probably had some fashion of a crane. I guess it's not all that silly of an idea. But what is silly is the fact that we need to take a crane out of this, and we don't have any. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Well, there's a reason we've been building these giant trees in mass. However, it does require us to go harvest another tree. So we'll fly on over there and we'll continue our daunting process of chopping down trees one at a time. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. Okay. I'm not even going to replant this tree. Not even going to do it. I'll come stand over next to these things, let them regrow another day. Not dealing with that now. That is a later me problem. Now, from this angle, it looks like we're getting a pretty good village going. We got 3 houses and a clock, but it looked okay from over there. Alright, now the question becomes... Wait, could I have jumped on that first? I can. Of how tall to make a crane. Now I think like 3, 4, like 5 blocks, maybe 3, and then the arm. So then arm, and then like a little top plate on it. I think that'll be the perfect height. I think it looks alright. I think these blocks work well together. Maybe put some like slabs across the top of this. Let's see what we got. Actually, I kind of bring the wood and the stone together because it looks kind of fishy. That really, yeah, it's a good base for it, and then so 1, 2, 3. So really, the crane's going there, and then we need to pull off this way. So it's gonna need a little more work. Remember when you couldn't dye sheep, and sheep were like, this was the rarest sheep color, was defined was brown. Now it's just standing here. Like, it doesn't even matter. But it was no, pink maybe was the rarest one. I can't remember which one was the rarest one, but there was one that was more rare than the rest, and you just couldn't find it. Everybody was always in the search for that one color of sheep. Oops. Okay, so everything else is looking okay. Let's grab these back. Trying to think of what all I need to build the rest of a crane. I don't build cranes. What do you use to build cranes? I mean, we're gonna have that we're gonna have a counterbalance on it, obviously. Maybe we'll use some oak stuff as well. Let's grab some more. We need them for windows anyway, so let's just grab some more window treatment. What do you actually? How do you make these? Oh, it uses a ton of wood. Okay, I should bring a bed up here. Sleeping in the area. Don't worry about it now, but whatever, you know. So let's head up to the top of the crane and see what. So we're saying. No. I hear a yell and a no. I might need to go check on that. Hopefully that's not my dog. Causing any headaches? I'm whispering because I'm afraid that I'm going to be the one that gets yelled at next. I don't hear any movement. We're just going to stay very quiet. That is one hell of a counterbalance. If that ain't holding nothing up, I don't know what's going to hold anything up. We should probably use some oak to trim this in. Like maybe that was not intentional. Maybe use the slabs. So this counterbalance needs to kind of like hang. Needs to hang down a little bit. Oops. Like, why isn't it breaking? Because I'm using a pickaxe to break wood. We want those back. Let's, I'm gonna throw myself for a loop here. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Maybe this is how you make it. You know what? I would love to see a video on how to make an actual Minecraft crane. Ooh, that's not it. Cause this is kind of the best I got at the moment. Doing the best I got. I don't know how to do these kind of things. It's kind of these weird builds. Ones that you don't do all the time, like houses, you get to practice, but how often do you practice building cranes? The answer to that question is never. I heard, yep. If you give me a bow, I don't want it. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. It's just about putting weight in the back. Put weight in the trunk. Just looking at some examples here. I don't see anybody who's doing anything crazy. You know, I didn't... Actually, this is kind of what everybody has. So we'll just... I don't know, we'll just continue what we're doing, I guess. I don't see anything that's like, whoa, that's like a crane compared to what I got. Like, nothing like that. And this one looks really goofy. There's some strange looking cranes out here. Well, I guess with that being said, yeah, I don't like the way this looks. Because I think there needs to be like a pole arm a little bit. Because the counterbalance can't just be at the mast. It needs to have, from the moment of inertia to work, it needs to have a fulcrum point with the mass, the majority of the mass sticking out the back. So meaning there needs to be a little bit of room, and then weight gives it a good fulcrum point here to balance out the rest of that. So I think... I think we need to go out one more, and then I think we definitely need to go like in and out. So like this way. I don't know how far. So 1, 2, 3, skip one. We're just gonna go here on the 5th one. We'll go like 3 blocks maybe, and then we just need to have weight. Everybody else is kind of like got a big balance weight. Now there's some circular ones, there's some square ones, there's some... What kind of shape is that even supposed to be? I don't know what that one is, but... So some sort of weight back here. Definitely needs to be out of like stone. Maybe it'll look better out of andesite and stone. I'm gonna kind of match the walls, but it would make no sense for us to put nice refined bricks on this, so we'll grab like this and some andesite. We've given up on the building. We're totally focusing on this now, I guess. Okay, so I think we need to add one more of these, and then we're actually too high, so I'm gonna K-rotate him. Get rid of this, I can't see. Actually, we need this like a strap to hold the weight below. So what if we... Yep. How much weight do I need? That's 2. And then can we... That's not gonna work. I think this will work. I just need to figure out... Well, first off, I need more doors. I need to figure out what I want to do for the weight. How to make a platform down low to make it look right. I didn't do that on purpose. What? What? Wait, how did this get here? I didn't do that, did I? Huh. Well, we will maybe... Why do I have that out? I jumped and my inventory switched over and was like, nah. Nah, buddy, you don't want that. Yes.
I'm jumping in the shower.
Alright. Oh, I don't want to be touching this. Dang it. Okay, here we go. Got that one. Wait, no. Shift first. Nope, shift. Oh, I'm trying to shift jump. I don't know why it's doing this. It never done this before. Okay, get all this crap out of the way. Is that down the same height yet? No, one more. And now I want... So, let's go ahead and put a stone in here. We're going to put a stone in... Yeah. And then put a body there. We go. Now if we just add a little basket, like, you know, maybe like that, and we just fill it full of stones, different like shapes and directions. So we just grab some of that, grab this. We don't have any slabs. We kind of messed up a little bit in that aspect, but if we grab like this, and then we'll stick like another one in there, and then we'll grab we don't have any. I just want like a 1 stone staircase. So we'll find that here somewhere. Staircase, stone. We just need, just need 1, and we need nothing else in inventory, so get rid of that. Let's go. I think if I put this on here at an angle, it'll look okay. Boom. It's alright. We'll live with it. I could add more counterweights to this, but it wouldn't make any sense, so that is the counterweight to the crane. I might add a little bracket over the top. how would I do that? So this comes around here. We need like a tail on this too. Looks kind of weird. Maybe we might use. Let's figure out what block I want to use here. Huh. Okay. Oh boy. A lot of decisions to be made here. Let's. I think we're just gonna go with the block. I don't know why I did that. And then I think we can wrap our trap. And then wrap our trapdoors over it. Like so. Yeah? I just realized these are all the wrong direction. These bands need to go up and down? I don't know if I can rotate these bands somehow. But for now, we're not going to do it. Maybe we'll add some underneath here to show that there's like a... Well, that's all we got, so... Maybe we don't need that little tail. We'll figure that out later, but we wanted definitely to have like something that showed the strap going around this. We need to continue the rest of this crane. We're not getting anywhere with this. Eventually we're going to finish this crane so we can move on. Okay, and I think we're just going to... Oh, you know what? I know why that block was on the ground. I am like so out of it. That was our measurement to where our crane stops. I mean, it doesn't matter, but that was supposed to be like a, hey, end here. Okay, so it's not looking very craney. We need to do definitely much more, more decorations on this. But you know what? We've got a skeleton. We need to work on the house. The house is first, but we know where it's gonna go. Picking up resources right there. It resembles a crane. I mean, it looks familiar, but we need to get back to what we were doing, because we got a long ways to go on this, and I really think we need to get the roof done real quick. I don't want to. I mean, I do need to end the stream here, not shortly. I will, but I do eventually have to end it. So I want to end it on a note to where we've accomplished something. So we just need to kind of enter inventory out here and get ready for just putting the roof on. Which, nope, we need that. Won't worry about windows, won't worry about nothing. We're literally just going to worry about this kind of palette of blocks right here. We're missing these. Here it is. So we don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, or that. We need more though. We have a little more of that. Do we have any more oak wood anywhere? We can go chop some trees down. We have a lot of clearing left to do, so it doesn't look like we do, but we could use some of these strips. We don't necessarily need them now. Okay. So it looks like we might need more oak wood because because the problem is we need way more steps and stuff. We'll figure that out as we go. So we need to get one edge roof cap on. That'll give us a form, and then we'll go from there. So let's get up here. Use the right bamboo shoot to get up. Whoa. Okay, so typical overhang. This one needs to go this way. And then I've been kind of doing the rest of the village this way. I don't know why I chose to like shorten this up. We'll see how it looks when I stand back. Maybe it doesn't look as good in these bigger builds. I'm not expecting it to look better. Just because I said that out loud. We got some weirdness going on here. Oh yeah, because we should never have inlaid this wall. This made everything so strange. I don't know why I did that. That was a bad move on my part. Wish I wouldn't have done it. It's too late to go back. Are you really? It looks very roofy. Very plain and roofy. I don't know, not roofy the yeah, not that kind of roofy, but it looks very roofy. How can we fix this? I don't think we do. I think we worry about like having our window treatments and this like divider barrier here with this weird change from stone to wood, and it'll look less. I mean, it is a roof. See, that's what it's supposed to. Oh, we needed a double in there somewhere. I think we want to put our double here, just outside the windows. Just outside the windows, we're gonna double up and then go up one more, and we'll see what that looks like. But that means we have to delete everything, or not delete, but destroy everything, kind of extend our roof up a little bit. But I think we'll like that just outside the window, so here. That'll add one more in height to the whole build. Which I'm not against, actually. Elevating this bad boy up a little bit, get my head behind might be helpful. So, right, this is what we wanted to do. And then, as we continue up, actually funny, you can't tell, but we don't actually need to even, because if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't even have to add blocks behind here. It makes it easier for me to finish the roof up, but it didn't change the amount of bricks we needed. Now let's go see what this looks like from a higher vantage point. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That fixed it. Just adding that a little bit of, we don't have it on these smaller roofs, doesn't matter, these bigger roofs, adding that little jump. We could turn like this block back the other direction. We're not gonna worry about that at the moment, but I like it, Picasso. So let's fill in the rest of this, because we do miss that. Because now we have to fill in this little bit like here. Oh, I don't have any. I told myself I didn't need those, so I didn't take them with us, and now I need them. We'll just finish the rest of it with this then. Perfect. No. Okay. So now we can go through and really just finish up everything we need to do in terms of oak. So that's not what I meant to do with oak. That includes all of this, like that, all the way across. So if this, why does this seem like this starts on a, oh, we need to put a whole other row across here. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, that explains that one was a little taller than the other, because it was supposed to be. I was wrong when I originally built this thing. Yeah, we'll just build ourselves across here. Or why? Always gonna be one piece that fights me, and this is gonna be the one. We're about to have problems, bud. All the way to the edge. Did I seriously run out one short? We are gonna need so many stairs. So let's work on, let's just, I want to keep like some of these, but then just give me stairs. 64 we'll have to do for now. But we're gonna need some advancements in the wood department. We probably should have a long time ago. I will say it 1,000 times over about the wood farm. I just never used any wood until this moment, and now I never have enough wood, which is a huge problem. Clearly, like this thing alone is taking a ton of wood. But really, the reason I didn't see it as being an issue is because it only affects building villages. I don't use any wood because the Dyson is stone. I mean, this was worse, if I'm being real honest. The weird part is, like, I farmed this before I farmed enough wood to build a town. So, yeah, that was supposed to be significantly worse, but we've made building a village the worst thing imaginable because we skipped a step. That's on me. It is what it is, I say, huh? Well, I didn't even look down that far, but whatever. Bye. Oh no! Alright, we'll get rid of that one right now. It's probably stuck in a place we can never get to it ever again. Like, this is weird. Why is this so tall? So maybe this wasn't? I don't know. I'm confused at what's going on here. We need to grab this. We need to stop that. No, thank you. And there's one up there. I know we messed up somewhere else. It's right over here. Go grab that. That was not what I was going for. It's that. Perfect. So we've got our detail done here. Now we just need to get up on top of the roof. Wanted us to add a temporary. We can't to this area because it is a. This is making me tired. Oh no. We can go to the backside. Cause I'm not intelligent. How am I gonna get? We're gonna put this block. Actually, we're just gonna side jump. My goodness, I just panicked. All right. Also, I'm kind of panicking now because I realize I haven't slept in a couple days, so I don't know where all the creepy nightmare bats are. But we're getting lucky standing here, I think. There we go. If you can start this auto placement, it makes this game so much easier to handle. But we are going to be out of materials once again. We are not surprised, but you know. Alright, and then we always add a little different delicacy with the end roof like that, and then we'll put slabs all the way across the center, this peak. This is a very big building. I didn't mean for this to be this large. I'm like, every time I look at it or stand back and go, yeah, it is so large. We might have outdone ourselves a little bit. It's gonna look neat. It looks kind of almost like a barn, which is not that neat. This is not what that was supposed to be. This is supposed to be a stonemason shop, and we're gonna bring some stonemason villagers over here. We're gonna lock them in. We're gonna give them some trades, and we're gonna be able to get more like quartz blocks and stuff that way for building other neat things. Got a lot of neat ideas, but part of me is a little disheartened with the builds that I do here because I know it's just kind of temporary. This is my first stream. The world. It's like it's always gonna hold that spot in my heart. However, the adverse of that is I am so excited for Squarespace that like everything I build here I know is just like it's something I'm never gonna use again. That's the part that hurts, but we'll continue on. Trying to think of what we can do. We're really starting to run low on building house resources. Because I'd love to floor this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. We will go with the standard flooring that we've been using, which is a gravel and cobble. If we've got enough of both of those resources. And then we also wanted to put some podzol in there like we did before, and use our shovel to place some extra bits when we need them. So, nope, that wasn't the right spot. Dirt. Dirt's the other one. Obviously super easy to get. We just need shroom lights to add in some lighting. And what else do we need? Oh, we do need the podzol. I do have a ton of it. I don't want to go get it right now. So we're just going to go with the flow. I mean, we got to take out all this floor anyways. I don't even think we're going to have enough to kind of cover everything. We can't take out like that. And actually, like the podzol and stuff doesn't even matter here. It's when we get out. So like, this is all going to be that cobblestone, stone, gravel combination anyways. Plus, so is a majority of like what's out here. Something crazy like that. That's how you design a roadway. You just take your shovel out and you click as fast as humanly possible. And you fill it back in. Yeah, get bested. Alright, we're going to stop along this edge, 'cause I'm not sure how we're going to transition to the next piece. Next pieces could just be like the stonemasoners like home. I'm trying to avoid like a little area here, just to leave some greenery. Like that. We'll leave that all green. We may add like a little that. Oh gosh. But the rest of this is going to be pretty much like a parking lot, I guess, in a sense. Not a parking lot, but it's a giant lot to like move the materials around, so it's not going to be... There's going to be no green space. But we will fill it back in. It seems really tedious, I'm being honest, to undo all this just to redo it all. But nonetheless, we're gonna do it anyways. We wanted to put this in there because this is our favorite light source. You just gotta find the proper places to put them. Oh, this scared the crap out of me. Because that one's facing that way, so this needs to face like this direction. Gravel, 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 cobble, cobble. And you pretty much just like make up a pattern. It doesn't have to have anything. There's nothing special. Crud. There's literally, quite literally nothing special with it. Not even something special with him, but so when we get out here, we're gonna kind of start getting away from using as much gravel and stone and stuff, because now we need to focus on having grass blocks. I always try to flip these always a different direction, just so it's not like you walk in and all of the everything like lines up. You don't want that. Seems counterintuitive, but you don't want everything to line up all perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and place a couple more of these. We will delete these when we go back and add our pod saw and stuff. But for now, I want to come in here and do the same thing inside, but we want our random light sources just kind of spread throughout. This is going to be where our stairs go, so you don't want them to be like in the same spot every single time. Make those ones line up, but they're so far away, I don't think it matters. I'll get one out here. And the flight in here. We may cover half of them up anyway, so I don't want to waste my resources. Just gonna go this way, this one, this way, this way. That's fine. Just in case something weird happens here. Hey, you sprinkle a little gravel around. It's really just about not having too many of them in a row. It is kind of difficult doing it this way, not all continuously, because it's hard to see how these are going to line up once I get them in here. But like here's a fine example. I don't want like this giant. Yeah, this was going to be like a 2x3 or whatever in that corner. Didn't want that. You don't want like anything really, like even this is going to bother me, having these for like a quad coverage there. But oh. Saw that hole out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was in the perfect spot, but it was not. Oops. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have an extra one there. It actually kind of would have looked alright, but that is not what we're after. That is not the look we're going for. Okay, so like this is kind of what we're getting. You can see how it's gonna go. I think we're coming. I do have to leave here in like an hour and a half. I need a shower and get ready and stuff. So we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna run myself out of resources here, and I'm gonna wrap it up. We'll pick up. Actually, I'll pick up tomorrow. I should have some more time tomorrow, which is fantastic that I got all this time to spend with you guys tomorrow and Saturday. Not a very busy guy. The holiday break is great. I know we talked about how it's like super silly for students, but I will say as a college student, I don't support it as an elementary kid. I 100% support this as a college student. Giving my brain a break from constant studying and worrying about exams and ugh, it's been so nice. However, we'll see how that works on the flip side. Hopefully I don't get complacent, lazy. So, gotta watch out for those things. So, I don't want that there. Getting a lot of gravel in here, so I think we're gonna leave it at that. Go get some cobblestone. I will, in the intermission, we'll finish the crane, finish this building, decorate this bad boy up, and then I will start laying out the land for... Oh, we don't have our rockets equipped. About took off flying and didn't have rockets equipped. That'd have been funny. Yeah, I think we'll lay out some more buildings, and I'll go get the Wither Skulls so we can get the beacon for here as well to make the city more fun to travel. But I really think this is probably the best place to stand to really get a bird's eye view of what's going on here. Yeah, I think we could put maybe a couple houses up in this area. I want to build a big library thing up here with the plant, not the library, the church, kind of up on the hill. We need to wall this whole thing in, which that's going to be extensive. A bunch of houses. Maybe the farms are going to start rolling out that way. We still need a toolsmith, blacksmith, stuff like that. There's going to be a nice pond here with the water I'm going to run. It's going to run down into the pits of the destruction area where when the Dyson crashed, it destroyed. Like I said, farms out that way. Maybe right in here, blacksmith. There's no reason it can't be. Toolsmith, blacksmith. We need maybe like a little bakery. We'll have some pop-up stands around, some lights, some features, some trees. We got a lot of decorating to do, but we do, we are 4.5 buildings in. So it's way farther than we've been. Wait, did I say 4.5? 3.5 buildings in. We're kind of in the clock tower. 4.5 buildings in. 4.5 buildings in, so just a few more homes, like maybe 2-3 more shops, and 10, half dozen more homes. It'll be looking pretty good. So, and the church, of course. Yeah, so I think with that, I think we need anything else. We'll fill, yeah, farmland. I think we're good to go. All right, I'm gonna head back over because I'm gonna do some trading this evening. So we're gonna head on into the Dyson. Oh, look how cool this looks. Actually, I didn't show you this. To get that purple glow effect down below, this place looks eerie. So I had to add these glass. The amount of gravel and sand I wasted just to make this to make the outside look cool hurt my feelings a little bit because I'm trying to save that for all the black we're gonna need below, black concrete we're gonna need down low. But it looks cool, and maybe we can use this texture and this weird ambiance for the rest of the ecosystem putting down here. We'll work on the entity eco, the Dyson eco, the deco, working on the decosphere. Maybe we're coming up with a new name for it in a later video. But actually, you know what we can do? Let's get those. You ready? Oh, we gotta go visit. Do we have to grab the other map too? Was there 2 of them? Was this the last map? I think this is the last map on the edge. We do need to expand out if it is. No, it's no. Why was I thinking it was the last map on the edge? Oh, so we see where the destruction zone is going to be, but we need to partake. We just need to go do it. That's gonna drive me nuts. Give me that map feature. Alright, we'll go pop back on and see what it looks like. We also need to probably move our villager breeder down to the village since we won't need any more way up here on top. That's exciting. Nice. So that'll be kind of the extent of our village. So if we the church is gonna go here. It's a pretty big structure, and the lake here with the water running that way. So really the wall needs to kind of come around. A couple houses out here maybe come around, and then I'm actually gonna close it against this. We'll figure out what we're gonna do there. I'd love to We might bring it actually way farther out, not quite that far. Come around a weird zigzaggy pattern. Maybe, I don't know if we want to do straight edges for the walls, if we want to just run of the trade willy-nilly like that. But anyways, we will get to that in another video. So until then, I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out today. It's a little bit of a longer video, which was great. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a... Ooh, hold on. Can I get just my face in? There it is. Oh, that was great. Okay. Oh. I don't like that at all. Wait, how do I... Oh, that's what my view is? Okay. I want straight shoulders. Okay, well, we're gonna back up a little bit. Straight shoulders. Goodness gracious. And then we're gonna look straight ahead, and we're gonna peek through like that, right? And then if we F5 ourselves, nope. If we back up, why does it turn side? When you back up, you turn side. There it is. You can't see my shoulders now. All right. Anyways, with that all being said, without further ado, again, appreciate you all coming and hanging out. Video tomorrow. That's the plan. We'll see how that works. But until the next time, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Thanksgiving's icon. Enjoy the rest of your non-holiday, but a great Thursday. Have a great Thursday. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Let me get you pulled up here. And all right. Thank you so much. Deuces.